Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? My wonderful Taurus family, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody is well. You know, I love the Taurus family. My son is a Taurus. So, you know, some signs I got to do readings on all the time, like my kids. They always come to me. Mom, this happened to me. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. You find time for everybody else. You got to find time for us too. So, I always have certain signs that I got to do automatically because, or I won't hear the end of it. Got to share your time equally. Sometimes some signs are so intense. Like sometimes a Pisces. I remember that time it had gut wrenching. Somebody was upset. And it was like, my daughter said, don't take those spirits and start bringing it here. Oh, sometimes you come across different stumbling blocks. You know, you research different things. I've been trying to follow through with the moonology and starting to understand that and the different energies, Taurus, to see what you pick up and what you don't, and different messages, reading all the books on it, because it's like you get really intense and excited about certain things. And that's how I am. Certain signs, they just pull you in different directions at times, and you're trying to figure things out, and sometimes the messages are so clear. You know, my son had a message last night. He told me about it today, and he was like, Mom, I had this message, and you were playing with the baby. And he said, you kept playing with the baby. And you asked me, you said, no, you told me, you said, I bet you can't guess who this baby belongs to. And he's going on, he's telling me this, and he's guessing, and I'm telling him, no, no, no. And then he said he finally said his sister. And I said, yes, this is your sister's son. And he said, he was like, wow, because, you know, it was just way out there. And my daughter's one who always says, I'm not having kids, I'm not doing this. But he dreamt of her with a son, you know? And it was like, she said, Mom, that's crazy. You know, and I said, I thought so too. But she said, this is like the second time somebody said that to me, that I'm going to have a son. And I saw a reading with her finally finding somebody that her heart belongs to. But I didn't pick up on the son yet. So he said he dreamt about it. So now I'm going to have to manifest a little bit on that. Because you know my daughter. So I'm looking deep down into the Geminis and seeing what's going on with them. My son is a Taurus. My other son is an Aquarius. It's like so much stuff goes on. And I always have to do those three signs first to see what's up. So Taurus, let's see what your journey oracle is representing. This is the steps that you need to take to say forward movement, forward minded. This is what you have to do. So it helps us a bit. Spirits, talk to us on behalf of our Taurus and let them know what's going on. Let them know what to look forward to. Let them know if there's any messages they may have overlooked. Help us. Clean energy food. When you fuel your body with healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. And it's so funny they say that, because even my son, you know, I always share my personal business with you guys, so I hope you don't mind. I always like to talk and share things, because when these things fall in line with my own family too, it's like, wow, it's so close. We were just talking about it. So anyway, the clean energy food. My son started because Walmart has it, so he's ordered vegan meals and plant-based and things like that. And And my son has always been a meat eater. And he's like, Mom, he said, some of this stuff is not bad. Some of this stuff is as nasty as could be. But he said a lot of the things he's starting to really like. And to know that he's eating healthier, he's lost over, what is it, 70 pounds, I think, or 50 pounds, let's say 50 pounds, because he wasn't that big anyway. And he's more fit now and he's working out. He likes to do a lot of the boxing. So he bought the boxing bag and he does that. He said, Mom, especially when people piss me off and I work out this way, I feel so much better and I knock that bag around. And that's what you have to do. You have to find something that you can enjoy that helps you to release your tension. That's part of the process of healing your body and growing and getting fit and eating clean food. Because to me, they used to have so much more regulation on food and things like that before. But now a lot of things are just getting by and getting past, and the scrutiny is not there. And they're spraying every pesticide they could think of on your food. So make sure that you wash your fruits and vegetables and you do all of that, because nobody wants to be intaking any pesticides or anything that may hurt your body. So to be healthier and clean stuff better, and make sure you wash your meats. I hear people say don't even wash their meat, and you take that where the blood drains from the meat, and you just put your meat in the pot. You mean you're not going to wash that blood away? You know, I would say what it makes me think of, but I'm not going to do it because that's a little bit offensive. But what I will say to you is you and self-care must walk hand in hand. This is the time where you're changing things. Remember, this month is usually transformational month, and January. That's where you start anew, you make your New Year's resolutions, you make your plans for the futures, you talk yourself into doing things differently and writing it down and journaling. You're refreshing yourself so that you could look at life differently from a different perspective. And when they're telling you to make sure of these things, and they say this automatically leads to more efficiency, you want to be more efficient in your life, better ideas. When you're healthier, you could focus more and think about what you need to do and the steps that you need to take in order to arrive at the destination you want to arrive at. So, and a higher vibration, you on a different level, you're rising up. Whether it's from the ashes or from where you were, you're rising up, and change and transformation is taking place and it embedded on your path. And let's see, which attracts golden opportunities. Do you hear that? Golden opportunities. They're basically sharing with you what they see you doing in order to get to where you need to be. And beneficial relationships. When you look better, when you feel better, when you eat better, when you do better. And as you grow and you're taking better care of yourself, your external beauty and your internal beauty start to shine through more. You start feeling better about who you are and better about yourself, better about what you want and who you want. Be careful with the foods that you eat. Wash your foods. Take care of yourself. Drink a lot of water. And even if it's just 45 minutes a day, do some exercise. Or every other day, whatever works for you. But put it in your schedule. Start being better. Start doing better. Stop wanting more. In order for us to receive a lot of our gifts, we have to transform who we are to make ourselves better, because we all can stand for improvement. There's no perfect person. So instead of talking about it, be about it. Something that you said you're going to do, Taurus, and you're saying that you're going to eat healthier, or you're making an attempt, follow through. This is my thing. I tell people this all the time. You have to be able to trust yourself. You have to be able to control your actions, your growth. You can't blame it on anybody else but yourself. So focus on the things that you need to correct, improve on your body, in your life, in your mind, in your spirit. whatever it is, work on that and commit yourself to it. And if you make a promise to yourself, live up to your promise. If you say, I'm going to do sit-ups every day, like even for me, I said that I'm going to do a certain exercise every day. And I was finding excuses for not doing it. So therefore, I was denying myself my own truth because I wasn't living up to the expectations that I put out there for myself. If you can't rely on yourself to do what needs to be done, what are you doing? Don't make promises to yourself you can't keep. So I decided, I said, okay, I'm not going to promise myself to do a certain amount, but I will say a minimum of 5, a minimum of 10. So anything above and beyond, it's a plus and feather in my cap because I not only committed myself to what I would do, I had a lower expectation and I rose to the occasion. So therefore, you can't feel bad when you don't rise to the occasion automatically. But give yourself a minimum. If you say you're going to do 25 sit-ups, and you only do 5, you keep working towards that 25, but at least do the 5. Promise yourself and commit to yourself as to what you want to accomplish. That's a guide for you. It helps you to reach your goals and be more committed. And as you achieve, so let's say that you said 25 and you only did 5. And you keep going at that 5 until you can do 6 or 7 or 10. But once you reach that pinnacle point where you're saying, I am doing, no matter what, you could do 5. So you've committed yourself to that. If you say you're going to do 7 and you do 7, don't go back to 5. Stay at the 7 because you've already achieved that level. So now you got to rise. And the last level you rose to is what you have to stick to until you could rise higher. This way, there's not too much pressure on yourself. You're doing it along your pace and you're working to make yourself better and healthier. So take care of you. Self-care is basically what they're saying. Eat better, do better, and it will automatically lead to more efficiency in your life. Peace, love, prosperity, Taurus. Keep doing you. Keep working towards your goals. Keep working towards your dreams. Keep working towards what commitment you make to yourself. Just see yourself improving. Decrease on the procrastination and motivate yourself to do what you promised yourself you were going to do. Because the one promise you got to keep is to yourself. You may not always follow through with everybody else, but definitely for self. And Taurus are people of their word. So you do fulfill commitments to other people. You need to do the same thing to yourself. Peace, love, prosperity, and growth. Clean energy. Clean energy starts with your food. Okay? So have a good one. Garnet Queen Tarot here till we meet again. Fridays. Oh, I love Fridays. We love playing around with love and different card readings and just talking about everything. It's just like a fun Friday of love. So I'll be touching base with you guys again soon. Have a great one. Happy holidays. Be joyful. Be happy. Be content. Have thanks and gratitude. Just be yourself and keep forging forward as you grow and measure your growth. You're very detail-oriented too, Taurus. Measure your growth. Take care.